Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Kat's Message of the Day. If this is your first time here, welcome. It's wonderful to have you here with me today. And if you're returning, it's wonderful to see you again. Now, before I get into Kat's Message of the Day, what you'll receive is my channeled message, plus a page from the daily guidance from your angels, and also a card from the Universal Love Healing deck. Now, please note that this is a collective group message, so it may not align with what with you today, and that's simply okay. Come back tomorrow where the message may resonate more with what you need to know. So, I'm going to give a bit of a note before I get into the message. Some of you may take this as a personal attack. I'm going to say none of what I'm sharing is personal at all. This is generalized reading. It is purely for the purposes of giving you a different perspective, offering you a different perspective. Do not take it personally. Do not take it that it's about you. It's not about you. I don't know you, so how can it be? And if you are taking it personally, then maybe this is absolutely what you need to know for you in order to move forward. Okay? Look at the positive, not the negative out of this message, because it is a pretty powerful one. And I already got when I was writing this, there was trepidation with me wanting to share this message with you this morning. However, I got to go with what I'm guided, and it all comes from a place of love and care. This is not about judgment. This is not about criticism. I don't even use the word. It's feedback. And it's purely about looking at life and looking at something in your life from a different perspective, a perspective that you may not have even thought of as yet. Okay? So really endeavor, if you're feeling like you're taking it personally, to just go, this is not about me, Kat doesn't know me. Really shift those thoughts so you can stay open to hearing what this message has to offer, the perspective in which you may not have looked at you. Okay? That's what this is about. Okay. Enabling self. Are you enabling you? Do you feel sorry for you? Do you buy into your own pity party? Are you thinking how unlucky you are? And why do bad things always happen to me? And you know what? This may sound harsh and it may sound and be coming off really harsh. And some of you in your thoughts may go, Kat, you don't know what it's like. Kat, you don't understand. And I don't understand. How can I? Because I'm not your heart. So I have absolutely no awareness or idea of how you feel. I'm not claiming that in this. I'm simply offering a perspective. I want you to tell that to shut up right now, because it's wanting to close you down so you didn't hear the rest of it. It doesn't want you to know this. Everything that I share through all of my messages, I have endured and experienced myself. I have worked through those things myself. I still use the tools every day on myself. This is why I know this stuff, because this is all stuff that I've been through myself. So if this is what your thoughts are saying right now, tell them to shut up. Tell them to be quiet, do whatever you got to do to not take you out, to close the door and go, Kat's being a bitch, Kat's being nasty, Kat doesn't know, whatever else your thoughts have just said then with that really harsh statement. I absolutely wanted to soften the blow. My guidance just went, no, you're saying it how it is. That's you. It comes from a place of love and a place of care and a place of compassion. However, I'm not willing to allow you to sit in it. So let's keep moving along. If you feel I'm being harsh, ask yourself why. When I took a notation at the beginning of this message, I said, this is not directed at any of you because I don't know who's watching this. It's you that's taking it on personally. I'm just speaking generally. I'm just the delivery of a perspective. I'm the deliverer of a perspective. So ask your thoughts. Why are you telling me this? Ask them. What comes back to you? Are you enabling self even if only a little then? If that's where you thought I was being harsh? I wanted to share with you the definition of enabling. To enable self or anyone else is someone whose behaviour allows a loved one to continue self-destructive pattern of behaviour. Now, I'm going to say a loved one is self as well as external people, okay? I didn't want you to go, oh, well, that's externally. No, it's also self. You are your own loved one, right? I hope so. Yes, show compassion and empathy for yourself. Absolutely. However, at what point, right? At what point? So where's your boundary? Are you then enabling yourself? Where's the boundary? That is something that needs to be really clear. To stay sitting in that negative, disserving state and your destructive behavior. How long do you do that for? And I'm going to say, how long are you willing to allow yourself sitting in that disserving state? How long are you going to feel sorry for yourself? How long are you going to keep throwing a pity party? I don't know what you've endured. But I'm going to say, regardless of what you endure, give yourself some sort of timeline. Or at least say, you know what, I'm going to look at ways to start healing. That's not enabling you to sit in it. You're already thinking of something positive. I don't want to be like this for a long time. I don't want to grieve for a long period of time. And I know there's no time limit, especially on grief. You got to understand, don't just attach what I'm saying and put it to every situation. This is a generalised overreach of things in your life and with grief. There is no timeline, absolutely. But when I meet people that grieve, I absolutely will throw with them, share with me what fun times you had with that person. That's shifting it. I'm still compassionate, but I want them to share and remember the joy that they had with that person that they miss or they lost. So this is what I mean about having a conversation that's in balance. I always see a conversation as a roller coaster ride, yeah? And so if you're with someone or even with yourself and you're struggling, absolutely you're going to go down the roller coaster and feel pretty bad, but at some stage you've got to come up. And so that is when you find something, there's got to be something that you can look at, a lesson or something, like with grief, a loss of someone that you love. I'm getting that for today because some of you that are watching this are clearly going to resonate what I'm about enabling self to. I've lost someone, Kat, and you don't get it. No, I don't. I absolutely do not get how you feel. How can I? I'm at your heart. But what I'm saying is take a moment and whoever that person is, look at the joy that they brought into your life. Look at the joy that you brought into theirs. Look at the fun times that you had, the experiences, the events. Find one. Because I'm pretty sure that that person would want you to be celebrating them. Just as I hope people do when I pass. I want them to have a party. I want them to remember me as full of life, not full of misery. So I want them to celebrate. And that was just offering a different perspective, yeah? Negative and positive emotions must be addressed and shown. There are two sides, so make a conscious effort to find both in most situations. endeavor, try your hardest to find something positive, something joyful. It's not easy. Energy shift when your inner dialogue thoughts are causing you to emotionally struggle. And a way to do this is if you're really feeling flat, and as much as you don't want to do it, if you make that decision, I'm sick to death of feeling this way, put some music on. Go for a run, go for a walk. It's about shifting that energy state. For me, music is a really powerful tool, because especially if you put songs that you love and move to them. I'll dance in my kitchen, I'll dance in my dining room, I don't care. I use it as a form of exercise. And I know that it raises my energy levels, yeah, and it raises my energy state. It's so important. But we have to be consciously aware. And it's only you, so are you enabling yourself to sit in it? And believe me, I spoke about owning your truth and being accountable. This is not easy by any stretch of the imagination at all. And you're going to want to fight it. This is going to want to fight it. But this is where you consciously say, shut up, I'm not listening to you. And do it exactly how I just showed you. Speak out aloud and have that inner conversation. It's all the inner dialogue, the inner voice, the little voice, whatever you want to call it. It's going to want to take you out every time. When you lower your emotional energy, you are subconsciously, unintentionally, enabling self to stay and sit in your misery. In essence, feeling sorry for you. You know, the woe is me. And some of you are really still saying, whoa, this is really harsh, Kate. You don't get it. You don't understand. No, I don't understand how you're feeling. However, what I do know for self is that misery, that pain. Yeah, I know what that feels like. I too have endured things in life. It may be different for you. I'm not comparing. But for me, I would say, yeah, I've endured pain. And it was how I chose to react. I didn't choose to sit in it. I could still be sitting in it 13 years later about my abusive 23-year relationship. I'm not saying that I am better than you. That is not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I chose to go, I'm not doing this anymore. Feeling shit and feeling flat is exhausting. Feeling great, feeling happy, feeling excited, enjoying all the different emotions in life is so energizing for me. And yeah, there are moments where I don't feel that good. And that's okay, because it's like a heartbeat. I'm not claiming to be perfect. As I say, I'm not a robot. But what I'm saying is I don't sit in it. I choose not to. Be consciously aware and mindful of your energy state. And yes, acknowledge grief and process what you need to, or sadness, whatever the word resonates with you. And process what you need to. This is more about not allowing self to stay in that state for long periods and define yourself by that emotional state. Label yourself by that emotional state. This is what I'm saying. Yeah, we've got to go through the process. We've absolutely got to acknowledge and validate that emotion or that grief or that sadness, whatever it is, that trauma. I'm not saying not to. What I'm saying is don't sit in it. Year in, year out. That's what I'm saying. Allow yourself to process, heal, and release it. So you can go and live your best life. Because why the hell would you want to sit in that? Hell, I know I wouldn't. No thanks. I did. Not for very long, but I did. And it was yuck. It was hell. Okay, so let's move on to the daily guidance. Okay, what have we got? There we go. Surrender your care. Your cares are too heavy a burden. Actually, Yeah, I really need to do this. Before we get into this, or before I get into this message, I want you to close your eyes with me and take a deep breath. Just so you can recenter yourself and absorb all the words from this particular message. Your cares are too heavy a burden to shoulder by yourself. Imagine a large white silk sheet spread out before you and place all of your worries onto it. Then roll it up in a sheet and hand it to us. When you're done, notice the lightness that you feel. We'll take your cares heavenward. Once they're moved to the higher plane, your outlook will be uplifted as well. This new perspective will help you think clearly and creatively, allowing you to attract and manifest all the good you desire. Instead of wrestling the mind-clouding cares and strains, give them all to us. As a united team who works with precision by your side, we can never undermine your free will. We can, however, allow you to exercise your highest ideals. Let this be your last day of needlessly and single-handedly carrying burdens. Allow us to take the weight completely from your shoulders and lift your mind and heart to the light. Thought for today. I surrender my concerns by deciding the harmony comes from love, not worry. I am carefree and lighthearted as I release the burdens I have been carrying. I now allow divine and the angels to gently and lovingly lift away all worries. I feel centered and peaceful. Absolutely. Surrender your cares, and that is enabling self. Because if you are enabling self, you are carrying all of that. You're not surrendering. You're not letting it go. You're holding on to it. And I am not for one moment indicating this is intentional. You're not intentionally doing this. It's so subconscious, and it becomes a pattern and a behaviour that you're just become so accustomed to, and it's comfortable, right? I am not saying any of this enabling self is intentional. You're not purposely going, oh, I'm going to do this and feel sorry for myself, and I'm going to do this and this and this. I really want you to hear that. Because some of you, I can already really hear it strongly, and they're guiding me and saying, Kat, they say that they're feeling that you're saying they're purposely doing it. I want to be very clear. No, I'm not. That is not what I am saying. I'm giving you total clarity so you can perceive what I am saying so clear. No assumptions here. Enabling self becomes so automatic, and where you're not even consciously aware because it's a patterned behavior. We become so comfortable in it without awareness that we're even doing it. It's not intentional. I'm not saying you're purposely doing this to yourself. I'm not saying you're purposely feeling sorry for yourself. What I'm saying is you're not even aware of it. Because it sneaks up. This is the trickster. It is the joker, it is the magician. It has the ability to trick you. And what I'm saying is today, become aware of that. Become aware of those tricks. Become aware that every time if you do feel sorry for you and you say, all bad shit happens to me, and always bad stuff. I want you now to go, that's not truth. You're not tricking me anymore. That's what I'm saying. I hope that gives you such clarity. And this is saying the more you get all that out on paper, the more you're surrendering all of that internal dialogue, that negative internal dialogue that's not serving you. It's enabling you. It's keeping you where you are. That's in essence what enabling is. It's keeping you where you are. And when I say allowing, I'm not saying consciously. You're not intentionally allowing it. It's just happening. But because you're not aware of the trickster, that's what I mean by allowing it. Today, I hope that I've given you some insight about that trickster, this. And I hope that you become onto it and go, you're not tricking me anymore. So therefore, you're no longer allowing it. You're stomping it out and going, no, I've got you. Caught you. You can't get away with it anymore. And when you do that, and even if you write stuff down, write it down on paper, it allows you to surrender it. It's out of your thoughts. The less negative stuff that you get down on paper, it becomes out of your thoughts, the less bogged this is, full of rubbish, full of things that disserve you. Fill it with goodness, happiness, joy. That's what you want this filled with, not with negativity. Positivity. Flip it. Okay, I'm gonna keep moving on. What the? Golden memories. Oh my gosh. I feel like this is the third day this card has come out and this jumped out. This is the jumped card. I've got 2 cards today for you. This one jumped. Okay. Golden memories is about reflection, or we can use the word remembering, yeah? Reflection, remembering for me is the same thing. But reflection is what they're sharing with me. Reflection is gold. Absolutely. When we reflect is when we really see our life for what it truly is, not for what this thinks it was. Does that make sense? Some of you are not in a good place right now, and all you can focus on is all the crap that surrounds you and the toxicity within your family, friends groups. There's a lot of, I'm just getting toxic, just black air around you. Black smoke, not air, smoke. The way to clear that is go back and find the good times, the golden memories. You've forgotten about them, you've not seen them, you're looking at all of this crap. You're not looking at the beautiful things that you've had in life, that you've experienced in life, and the beautiful things within self. That's, about you. You being your biggest bully right now. And it's saying go back, there is more to you, and you're focusing and you're missing the point. You're missing all the beautiful things about you. Stop it. Golden memories. Go back, because there are a lot of golden memories. You're choosing, not intentionally, subconsciously, not to see them. That's why this card, it's a reflection. Some of you aren't doing the work. You're watching this and you're just going, but you're not doing the work. And I'm not enforcing you to do the work. I'm just saying, you know what? I'm here to give you tools. I want to give you value. I want to give you ways of how to. Because often we get so much information and people don't provide the little basic tools in order for you to take action. And I hope that I'm giving you that and providing you that. And if I'm not, write in the comments, Kat, what you're sharing isn't working, because then I can provide different things. I don't know unless I get your honest feedback. And I'm open for whatever feedback you give me, because I grow from that. And I want to be able to assist you. And I cannot unless you speak up. So golden memories, that's really what I'm getting, is about reflecting back. A lot of you out there are focusing a lot on the crap in your life and you're not seeing the lightness. And there is lightness in your life. You have to look for it. The golden memories, go and find them. Okay, let's close our eyes, take a deep breath. Before I get to recenter yourself, like really, and I feel for me too, just to close from that. Someone is thinking fondly of you this very moment, reflecting on golden memories, past and precious moments spent together. He or she is someone dear to you who has passed into the world of spirit. I'm going to say also, I'm not just getting that, but I'm also saying someone from your past. Someone that something happened that you disconnected, they're waiting for you. They want to reconnect with you. They just don't know how to. So with golden memories and reflection, you may find that person. They want you to know that all is well and that time and space cannot separate that which united through love. For the loving presence of those we love is always with us, as a part of them lives in our heart and a part of us lives in theirs. We all leave our physical body at some point, but we never leave in spirit. And that is I believe that is no different to the earth plane. Our hearts and our love will always regardless of how it ended, they will always have those memories of you in their heart. Doesn't matter. They're always there. They're ingrained. They can't just disappear. And sometimes you come into their thoughts and they just don't know how to approach you. And so with deep reflection and golden memories, you may be able to tap into that person's energy and find it and reconnect. Because clearly they're meant to be in your life. They're meant to come back into your life. For what purpose, I don't know. Maybe you'll be able to identify that. But there is a reason. That's what I'm getting for that one. Yeah. So really take on board reflection, remembering back, and okay. Even I've just got now going back to childhood. There is something there that you need to find. I don't know what it is, but that's just what they're saying. Some of you have forgotten something that's really pertinent to you moving forward. A gift about yourself. A skill. They're saying a skill. There is something about you that you've forgotten about, that you're able to do. And it's really pertinent in your journey moving forward. And it's about you going back to the golden memories to find it. Because it's there. It's there that you need to find it. Okay. That's what I got with that. Oh my gosh. Golden path. What? Golden memories, golden path. So when you go back and you find the golden memories, absolutely you're going to go down your golden path. Oh my gosh, yes. So this is just absolutely saying that those of you, some of you have got really big dreams and you're not sure how you're going to get there, and you feel like you tried and you tried and you tried, and now you're feeling sorry for yourself. That doesn't matter what I do, nothing works. You may be saying that. If those thoughts sound familiar, that's what you've been saying to yourself. That's what I mean. Don't take this as a criticism. I'm identifying, I'm tapping into your thoughts right now. And if that's what they're saying, it's bullshit. Because keep going, don't give up. Go back, whatever you're looking for, whatever you're missing to grab that goal, to go on that path, that dream, whatever it is, they're saying it's here. It's in your golden memories. You just have to find it and tap into it, and then you'll be able to walk on your golden path. I love this. Look at it. This has come up too this week, pretty sure. They're pretty powerful, and I've said the second half of March has got some powerful energy in it, and I go, oh my gosh, hello, these two, if this doesn't signify something, golden, golden, look at the words, golden. Memories, path. Break up the two words. Memories, path. If you reflect back, find whatever it is, it's there that you're missing in order to walk your path. That's just what I'm getting really strong. No wonder this is coming back, because it's saying go back and remember. Remember, 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 reflect, 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 because it's there, whatever you're missing. Whatever you've been struggling on, you need to go back and find it, and you're not doing it. And I'm not saying each and every one of you, don't take it personally. This is generalized, remember that. For some of you out there, you're not doing it. Because you're wanting, I was holding up the wrong card, but have a look at the cards. Wow. Okay, let's go to golden path. Don't need to go far, because look at that. Opposites. And we spoke about opposites. Positive, negative. Happy, sad. Memories, path. Love, love, love. And I had trepidation doing today's message. Not anymore. Okay, so continue your current course of action, even if you are experiencing unforeseen difficulties and obstacles. This card has shown up in your reading today to encourage you to keep going. Faith, perseverance, and conviction will lead you to your golden path. Now is not the time to give up. A bright future in the making, even though you can't currently see it. Because it's there. It's all working. It's all in the behind. Find the missing link, because it's there. Okay. I hope that you've gained something little from today's message. Just something little. Do the work. Because remember, you matter. You matter. You are your most valuable asset. So invest in you every day. Powerful. Go back, reflect. I want to thank you for your time, as I respect your time is most valuable. So thank you for spending it with me. If you enjoyed today's video, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, and also click on the notifications bell so you'll be notified when I upload tomorrow's Cat's Message of the Day. What a wonderful message, so please stop enabling you. So for today, take care.